Hello, everybody! This is GoldenFox, and welcome to another edition of GoldenFox. That's gonna.
It feels good to actually do that for once.
Oh my fuck! I guess that's gonna be a thing for this, and not just the Roundtable podcast. So anyway, this is part 2 of Super Mario World, and last time I was at the Donut Plains, and I had to activate the green switch. Now that that's done, I can go to Vanilla Dome, and just picking up our tracks. There were 2 other lines that the people in the chat wanted to say. Let me just read what this is. Okay. Let's see. No, not that one. Okay. E.T. was the best old game. Ellie's ideas are the best ever.
Ooh, you got called a boy name.
Did you just call me Eli?
It was an accident.
Whoops.
Alright, let me just rephrase it again. Ellie's ideas are the best ever. Okay.
Fuck it, I'm gonna start calling her Eli now.
Oh my god, Ellie, you...
Don't do that. Don't be mean, Ellie.
Okay, no, see, here's the thing. I'm definitely going to BronyCon, Zach, and the more you piss me off, the deeper the indentation on your ass will be when I kick you.
You'll have to go through a few other people to get to me, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when have you ever known anyone to stop?
Oh.
I'll be sure to be sitting back with popcorn.
That food will be so far up your ass you'll taste shoe leather and shit.
God damn it! I died twice in a row.
Ellie, if I see you, can I get a huggle?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, I'm good.
Somebody had a Barbie game when they were younger. God damn it! Oh my god!
Fox, you may need to update the donation thing because it's not updating. You may need to refresh it. That's what I always do.
Happens.
Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Hang on. Properties. Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick print screen and just show you guys. You don't
hasn't
have to
updated.
say anything about it, but want some opinions on how I'm doing with this so far.
Okay.
I don't get it. I simply don't get it.
Anyone else?
This sounds like the question of the
looks nice.
century here.
I like it.
I have work to do on it.
I honestly don't know why this hasn't updated. Okay, so I'm just like, I'm trying to fix this, and you know what? Considering that, no, not doing that.
So Cards is calling me the biggest badass she's ever known.
Well, that's really nothing new. I could check my PayPal balance because before this donation happened, I had no money. So I'm gonna check briefly. In the meantime, Ellie, since you're here and since this is the second episode, I think this would be a good time to ask you the question: what was your experience when you started gaming?
I picked up a controller and played Final Fantasy VII.
Well, like, what was your first console?
I don't remember.
Okay, so my current balance is 57. Okay, so now it makes sense. Okay, it's because ooh, shit. Okay, the reason why it hasn't exceeded past 60 is because there hasn't been, like, a further donation. I'm not asking! If you guys want to, you can.
Just reminding people that those goals are currently... he passed 50, so now he's going to play Donkey Kong Country. At 100, he is going to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, possibly. And at 200, he is going to play a Barbie game. So remember, if you want to see him play a Barbie game, help him get 200.
Yeah. And this is all completely up to you. And getting past 200, I can hopefully, like, it could help me save up money to commission Mad Munchkin's pictures, which are absolutely amazing. So enough of that. Let's
say perhaps maybe put that for BronyCon.
That could be, yeah. What? I keep dying to the stage. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Also, be sure to follow us. I don't know.
Yeah, follow both Ellie, Sapphire, and of course, if you haven't seen Toon Critics stuff yet, where the fuck have you been? We have a Roundtable podcast. Follow.
I'm pretty sure everyone who is watching you is already following me and Ellie at least.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily me. I mean, I get like 20 people a stream, so.
Currently, Fox has 50.
Yeah. So, or
Motherfucker, you just come onto the scene and you're out the gate much more popular than me. Fuck you.
Well,
Whoa.
to be fair, it's more
I know,
due to...
I know, I'm joking. Let me have my comedy!
Well, sometimes it's hard to tell, Eli. I heard that slam!
Kinda walked in on that.
That's answering the question. This is how you piss Eliyora off. You call her Eli.
I guess you could say that's a new trigger word for Ellie.
Ree.
Oh, Firepel Fox, that's mean. She's
Go
calling
with that
you
star,
Salty
yo.
I've been called Salty Aura before, many times.
Is
You've
that-
not seen me fail against bosses in Lost Odyssey. I rage. I've rage fit to make Toon Critic proud.
Oh boy. Fuck you.
What do you think of the Nintendo Switch Super Bowl ad?
I-
Tail, don't be. It's nothing new. These guys are assholes.
I have not seen any of the Super Bowl ads, so I'll have to check that out.
Alright, Jedi Padawan is asking us who's the first, like, bronies, like, that we've collabed with.
The very first one I collabed with was both Dr. Wolf and Voice of Reason and Past Analysis.
Yeah, I remember that.
The first ones I collabed with were Cam Goes Pony, Poke Brony, and you, Zach.
Oh yes, I do remember that.
If that hoof touches, you know.
My aren't pretty. I collabed with
Fuck!
the Autistic Pony and Rose Quartz, but I followed up with a collab with Ty and Daga afterwards.
I remember your Ty and Daga one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still, oh my god. I'd like to redo that video one day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Quality
well
of-
done, Fox.
Yes,
What
I
about
know.
You, Fox? Who were your first collab partners?
One of which was Paleo Steno on a Canterlot Wedding, and
Paleo.
yes, and the other one, I don't want to say her name.
No, Chris, why are you making me look at that? Sorry. Go on.
The other name was basically my ex, and yeah, you probably know
Yeah.
who she is. I've had some experiences with her. It's best not to talk about it. So
Sapphire, have you collabed with GoldenFox?
Not yet.
He cameoed in a review that I did with I didn't really review this with anyone. He just did like a cameo role in my To Where and Back Again review. Key, Finn, I know Key and Finn were also in that collab. Oh right, and Blissey was also there.
Mhm.
FNGR was there. I tried getting Kichi and I tried asking you, but you never answered me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's like, I
Fuck!
felt bad. It's like, if you didn't want to collab, you could just said no. I'm cool with it, man. I don't know. I felt really bad. It's like, did I offend him somehow? Oh, right, and Jasper. What? I feel so bad. How could I forget Jasper? Jasper was one of the best parts of that video.
Jasper in general is, or Joey in general is
He's a
just,
joy to be around.
he's
His
amazing.
Style.
He's
I know.
even when
so
just
cool.
even when talking to him just in a Skype call, his line of thinking is absolutely random.
His ad-libbing though, oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's one of the
Me-
best people.
When you put me, Jasper, and Thespio together, we are the Three Stooges.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
I
I
don't,
actually tried having all three of you in there, but never happened. Oh well.
Speaking of which, I have a question for the chat. So you've seen me in Golab. I was about to say Golab. You've seen me in Golden Collab. You've seen me in Golden Collab a bunch of times, so I want to get your guys' opinions. Which collab did you guys enjoy more? The Super Speedy review, Lost Treasure of Griffinstone, or Squeak the Truth?
Or what is it called? What about Pinky Pride?
Your flanks whooped.
Lost Treasure of Griffinstone because Manga Common and Silver Quill.
You know what? I can definitely agree with that. That was absolutely hilarious. I am still proud of that scene that both me and Zach wrote together. Originally, it was going to be Zach attempt to use a chainsaw on the bird.
Oh, that's where the chainsaw came from.
Yeah, and then...
going to use a chainsaw on Manga Common, really?
No. Okay, Sapphire, let me try to finish. Basically, he was going to use it on the griffin who left Rainbow Dash on the cliff.
Yeah.
But the twist at that, ideally... Oh, thank you, Watchful Pony. I'll be awaiting your quote that I'll have to do. In the meantime...
He already did it.
Oh, well...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, there we go,
That's
65.
one if he donated. Yeah, he donated $5.
Yeah, so in the meantime...
I think we got asked what was each of our favorite collabs.
I'm trying to finish a sentence.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They're fun.
No, the original twist was that Zach was going to use the chainsaw and go after the one griffin who left Rainbow Dash on the cliff, but unexpectedly he gets his ass kicked and then he chases me and we both get our asses kicked. Then he decided, you know what, I don't want to do that, and he decided to use his chainsaw, which for some strange reason blows shit up, and it blew up the shop. And you know the rest from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that moment, I was so proud of that. And just like putting that together, I'm just like, oh, you are so paying for my hospital bill. Fuck.
I forget what it was that got buried up Zach's ass.
I don't remember either.
Was it like the chainsaw or something like a rocket launcher?
Rocket launcher. That's what it was.
Yes.
The rocket launcher. That is so random. Fuck.
So a lot of people are split, but Griffinstone seems to be the one that people are liking the most.
What's the second one competing it?
Squeak the Truth.
Really? Okay.
Squeak the Truth was an interesting collab, I think.
It was
really brutal.
Yeah, it was.
Honestly, my introduction to your videos, Fox, was the
Super Speedy review?
Super Speedy one.
Super Speedy is still to this day my favorite collab I've ever done.
I wouldn't blame you there, because there was a lot of hysterical moments, and it was just an episode that I hated so much, and I was glad to just finally let it out, because it was in my chest for several years. I didn't like a Super Speedy, not because Golden hated the episode, but it was a bit misinformed.
Later said.
Later.
What was misinformed about it? Is it the ending message?
By the way, Ellie, wasn't there a question somebody was asking like before, like what our favorite collabs were?
Yeah,
You two go
and
ahead.
somebody also asked how me and Zach met.
I'm
curious if you remember how we met, Zach.
Oh, of course I remember how we met. You were doing a Dust Elysian Tale stream, and I noticed you there, and then I poked you on Skype.
Yay!
Why did you think I forgot that?
Because you didn't even remember that you were the one who gave me the stuffed fox Artemis.
Wait.
Hashtag awkward moment.
Wait a minute. Wait, what about Artemis?
You forgot that you gave him to me. You forgot he existed, even.
Artemis was my plush, though.
No, Artemis, Amin, I'm sorry.
Amin. Yeah, because, like, Artemis is mine. Like,
I'm sorry. They both start with A, so I got the names backwards.
You still have him, I'm guessing, right?
Oh god.
Yeah, although I don't cuddle him as much because I have a better box
The
than
green
him.
bubbles.
Golden, apparently, according to Master Code, you don't have a ghost of a chance.
God damn it, Master Code, you and your...
Master Code, do you have an off button?
No.
No, Darn-chan, I have not seen your question. In fact, has there been any quotes that I have to say?
I'll scroll up. I don't think you've missed anything recently.
I want to show you a box of Who's a Fury. It's like the Journey's
Would
box.
you guys like to, would you guys like to see cartoons and Golden collab again, but this time like the newer cartoons? Because we have plans. We have plans to review the Super Mario Brothers movie.
You know what? I want to see Fox get back at cartoons.
Yeah, like what I was kind of thinking is that he would kind of get back to cartoons, but to an extent where he doesn't plan to attack them, but just like give like certain scare tactics, like subtle scare tactics that cartoons would feel a little uncomfortable about.
It's like, why are we watching this movie?
I
Oh.
like the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Yes, I know.
I do too. It's a guilty pleasure.
It's okay.
Guilty nothing.
Okay, in order to like give my take on it, yeah, it's a stupid movie. But here's the thing: was it ever possible to make a live-action Mario Brothers movie in the first place?
No,
It
not
could
really.
have been, but they didn't try.
Not at the time. No,
No.
They would have needed some serious CGI for that.
Exactly, because you've got flying girders, you have flying blocks, you have floating platforms, and different kinds of creatures that may have worked if Jim Henson were still alive, and even then, you would have a really high production quality for it. It's ridiculous. And even then, I don't even know if it would fit the charm of the Mario Brothers games. You know, it's just beyond like impossible. So I wasn't too shocked about that. If there's any video game movie which we still have yet to review, Zach, it is Resident Evil, because it could have been good. It could have been just like the games. It could have been just like the games, but no. Paul W. Sanderson wanted to write his own fan fiction.
And guess what? It's finally over. The last Resident Evil movie is done. The series
Yeah,
is done.
and you know
it's
what?
gone out with a whimper.
You know what else? I just want to say that I am laughing my ass off at the fact that the movie is tanking. That it's not doing very well at the release in
Well,
the
what do you
box.
expect? See, even the first 2 or 3 movies, people were pretty at least excited for, because Resident Evil was a big thing at the time. So they thought, oh, this is gonna be great. No, it's not, and it sucked, and then it just started tanking really bad. And by the time the last one's out, like, it's gotten so bad that people are just like, we don't care anymore. We don't care about Resident Evil, and we also don't care about Underworld either.
Yeah, and here's the thing of why I would just like revel in Paul's embarrassment. It's that he was he's fully aware of the backlash that the movies have. He's fully aware of all the hatred that both critics and the fans are giving him, and he claims that he loves the games. The thing that annoys me the most is that while he acknowledges them, he comes up with excuses. He doesn't acknowledge the fact that he shouldn't be writing them like that. And the fact that Capcom let him do this is still like beyond questionable to me. So despite all of that, it just feels like the movie tanking and him not getting his paycheck. I just think he's getting what he deserves, because this is what happens when you don't take criticism.
Actually, that gives me an idea. I actually owe people on Patreon something for cartoons to do called the top 7 worst video game movies. And you and I, like, we're already going to be doing Super Mario Brothers. We're already going to be doing Resident Evil. Why don't we just combine the two? Why don't we make a top 7?
Is it going to be each of our own?
Well, us doing them together, we rank the worst ones.
Well, number 1's Resident Evil for
We each
me.
have, like, how about this? We at least have our 3 personal picks, and then we pick one that we both can agree on.
Huh. Oh, so I think somebody quoted something and wants me to say it.
Oh, let's see.
I'm not trying to mess with the cat.
Oh, what the
What?
Okay.
What?
Supercalifragilistic high caliber sniper rifle Homo erectus ballistic Danny DeVito North American Merlin engine P-15 Mustang Duckus. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is that?
I don't get it. I think they just wanted you to spew random nonsense into a... I don't even know.
I officially need therapy.
I don't need therapy, but I'm confused as hell.
Okay, so let me read this again. Supercalifragi high caliber sniper rifle Homo erectus ballistic Danny DeVito North American Maryland engine P-15 Mustang Dosis. What? Is this what is this spell? Is this
That
spell to
is
summon?
acid! That is acid! That is a fucking acid trip!
Did this person even pay for it?
I don't know, but somebody did. Actually, did Watcho Pony ever come up with the quote?
Yeah, I already gave it to you. Remember?
Oh shit! Hang on, I got to take a look at it in the Skype chat. Now it's popcorn. Now it's popcorn. Oh, is it about the ET one?
I think
Yeah.
you already
Those
said
were the
that
Fire
you-
Petal Fox
Red
ones.
Fire Petal Fox ones. Oh, okay.
You're covered, dude. Don't worry. You're up to date.
Okay. Why did I do that?
I guess reindeer butt has been topped. Oh! Watch the pony
I
with
bet it
reindeer
has
butt.
been.
Wait, what?
Watchful Ponies was the reindeer butt thing.
Oh, okay.
Am I distracting you, Chris? Damn it! It doesn't show up on the screen!
Whoa, shit.
Because we've got a laser pointer that I've been using to mess with my cat, and I'm trying to distract Chris because he's playing.
Why are
He's
you
playing
doing
Yakuza.
that to Chris?
Because
I-
I can. It's the same reason I would like tickle somebody that's ticklish, so I can get away with it.
Oh, shit. Come on, get it. Get it. There we
See,
go.
the thing is, I can tickle people, but people can't tickle me because I'm not ticklish at all. This is actually something that pisses Chris off.
Okay. Actually, okay.
Darn
Someone.
Fan
One of
has
my.
been asking, like, do you ever picture you and Keyframe as superheroes? If so, what?
Oh, God, another one of the superhero questions. Okay. I don't hate superheroes. I just don't care.
Chris,
No, they're like
why
asking you,
did
like,
that camera zoom in on that guy's butthole?
I don't know.
well, they're not asking you if you like superheroes. They're asking you, like, do you picture yourself and Keyframe as, like, any type?
At this point, I don't know. I do know that there was a project that, that is going to involve somewhat of that sort of theme. Zach, I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I think that should hopefully answer all the questions that people have when it comes to oh shit.
Superheroes.
Yeah. This is the closest that I can think of for Mario.
Yes, I know what you're referring to. Speaking of that, I still need to get the lines and stuff. I aim to at least get the audio, hopefully, for that special done. Because I already posted a picture up
No!
about the
Damn it!
sense of right alliance. I'll tell
Did
you
he
this,
die?
guys. What happened?
I think Fox died.
Oh, did
He's
he?
having a bad time.
I slid and I slowly sank into the lava pit.
Oh, it just caught up. I just now saw it.
Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Probably like right up here. Probably about to see it any second now.
Oh, you.
Oh, whoops!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, people asked about the Sense of Right Alliance thing. That is a superhero parody movie thingy that we've got lined up, and it's not going to debut until BronyCon.
Yeah.
That,
Whoa,
because
shit.
we have the round table as Magic Panel. That's where we're going to debut it. We're really excited about it because we're basically going to be parodying all fun things Marvel and whatnot.
And you're ignoring DC, the superior comic.
Bullshit.
Aha, yeah, hang on, let me look at the numbers here. How many billions is Marvel making right now?
I said comic, not movies.
Well, how many times has DC had to reboot itself?
Mm.
Not as many as DC.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you can actually give a shit about the characters in Marvel. In DC, I mean. Fuck.
Oh no! I heard that on record. Okay, so you admit it. All right, cool.
No.
No, you admitted it. You admitted it.
I hate myself right
Slip
now.
of the tongue doesn't fucking matter here.
I'm sorry, DC. I betrayed you.
Fuck. Okay.
Like, I still like DC. Like, I still watch like the TV shows of like Arrow and Flash and
They
whatnot.
do better with television. There's no question.
Yeah, their movies though are just
And I just conquered the 3rd castle.
Yay!
Nice.
So the 4th one is like a cakewalk. Like I can just like break through it like nothing. After that, I'm like gonna kind of call it a bit of a night because I can't. Yeah, but like we still have a little bit to go. So that being said, yeah. So I'm currently at 65. Since I've reached past 50.
Let's get him up to 100.
Yeah, since I'm at 50, Donkey Kong Country is going to be on my to-do list. If I reach 100, I will do Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And
when we reach 200,
it's-
you guys have to tell me because I need to be there when Fox plays Barbie.
Yeah, me too.
You evil, evil, evil witch.
Yes,
You're
we are.
welcome.
What can I say
I
except
think
you're
that's the perfect
welcome?
song you could be singing right now to Fox.
I was just singing it.
FM. What can I say except you're welcome?
That's what I was just singing.
It is. Attention was paid that day.
Reverting back
I don't
to
know what you're talking about. I'm innocent. I am as innocent as a 5-year-old child.
Sure.
so backtracking, there was a question about my favorite video game franchise, and I was going to explain that. And I wanted to add something about Squeak the Truth. When I was getting the comments, people were actually angry at what happened to my character. Like, not just on the levels of just what happened within the video, but also, like, they just said, like, it rubbed them the wrong way. Some people even said that they just couldn't sit through it all. They had to stop what they were doing. They just, they couldn't sit through it. Which I think should say something in regards to, like, how people feel about my, just, it's a bit on the ego side when I talk about that. And that was just the microwave you just heard. I have a Cinnabon that I have yet to heat back up.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, Cinnabon fucking rules. But no,
And then that sound like zapping as soon as you talk about Cinnabon.
oh my fucking god, Ellie! Oh my fucking god.
Well then.
It's not Ellie if it's not wrong. Oh, I love my life.
In this case, 2 wrongs do make a right.
When it comes to Ellie, yes. So,
Comes to Ellie, all wrongs make a right.
alright, so, in the previous entry for this Let's Play, I was asked my favorite video game franchise, and it was Metroid. I wanted to kind of explain why, and it's not just because of Super Metroid, which most of you would probably know it's my favorite game of all time, but it's because it was one of those following games that broke the standard by trying to appeal to gamers who enjoyed platformers, gamers who enjoyed playing the adventure-type games, and ones who like shoot-'em-ups. It's a mixture of those three. Or run and gun and such. And it became its own entity, and it's one of those things that helped expand the ideas of, just like creating combined genres to form its own genre. I don't know if that makes sense or not. There is a video from Nintendo Capri Sun who explains it very well in his fake sequelitis, which I kind of find a little bit as much entertaining as the sequelitis from Egoraptor. But that's mostly because, like, some of his arguments, while he does do a good job explaining it, I don't agree with them. Like, for instance, when he talked about Castlevania 4, he criticized it saying that the items are useless and the game is an ungraceful entry. I disagree. You can use the weapons, and they are a good use, especially the crossbow. Not crossbow, the cross boomerang that swings and it comes back. And, there was also the axe, which is a pretty good use. And, you know, there are clock tower levels in every game, so yeah, you're going to have the watch.
Monkey cock horse fuck Why is that on a different level?
And then there's his Zelda video, which I'm not even the biggest fan of Ocarina of Time, but even I knew how problematic his reasonings were.
Oh god, Ocarina of Time.
I like Ocarina of Time.
Like, it's not bad, I just think it gets a little too much attention. My favorite entry of Zelda
I agree,
is...
actually.
I never said it was bad. I'm just thinking like, oh god.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. My favorite entry of Zelda, and it could be argued as overrated, is A Link to the Past.
Wind Waker. Sorry, what was that?
I still have yet to play Wind Waker. Eventually, hopefully, I get a capture card and get the game and like play that game out. But in the meantime, what was I going to talk about? I enjoyed A Link. I enjoyed A Link to the Past, and funny enough, I didn't know about A Link to the Past until I got it on a port on the GBA. And comparatively, when it came to other Zelda games, like the Oracle of Seasons and Majora's Mask and everything, fuck. A Link to the Past actually gave me directions on where to go. It actually guided me, and I was invested. And that just made me appreciate what the game was doing. It encouraged me to play the game and actually make some progress. Whereas other games are just like, where do I go? What the fuck do I do?
And
What?
other games are like, fuck you, you're on your own.
Yeah, and those are the kind of
Also,
games... What's up?
Okay. Oh, I was going to say, it's like people are asking, like, everyone in here, what are we looking forward to for BronyCon?
And meeting everybody. This year's BronyCon is going to be huge. Like
I
already from our inner circle of friends, there's at least 34 of us who are going, and a few people are from the UK, which we're going to be meeting for the first time.
Get to hug Maddie in person.
It'll be another
I know.
Bronalysis con.
Yeah.
It
I
better be.
honestly...
A turkey's coming too. I'm so happy.
I honestly
coming,
don't know
Mark is
what to
coming,
expect.
Let's see.
That's the third time we've interrupted.
We're all
Fox.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Peter's not here to witness all that.
Wait, what?
Wait for
God
it.
damn it, Zach!
There we go. Took you a second.
God damn it.
I'm still not getting it right now. I didn't hear what you said.
You said we're all coming, and he said, and Peter's not here to see it.
Oh god, Zach, why?
Yeah. See, you made the boss so disgusted that he just poofed into oblivion.
He didn't care. He's just like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit,
I'm
I'm out. And so, yeah, I finally beaten the 4th castle. And I'm going to...
Halfway through the game, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to... this is going to be the end of the 2nd episode. And hopefully I can continue where I last left off and so on and so forth. So we'll just wait until after this scenario. Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa symphonies in the castle number 4 are over. The Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. God, I love the sounds of a Super Nintendo. Okay, so I'm going to save right here. This is where I'm going to end on this episode. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and watching a lot of the shenanigans happening while I'm playing through Super Mario World. So, with that being said, I hope to catch you guys next time. Hopefully either later this week or maybe next week as this is being recorded. And I will catch you guys later. So, until next time, I'm GoldenFox, and keep gaming.